Hi everyone, welcome to the Merit's Other Voluntary Benefits Overview. In this video, I'll be giving you an overview of each of the following voluntary benefits: the legal plan, identity theft protection, commuter benefits, and other discounts you're eligible to receive through UDecide. First, we'll start with the legal plan, which is administered by ARAG. When faced with everyday legal situations, the majority of us don't hire an attorney because these costs are often unplanned, unbudgeted, and more expensive than expected. When legal events occur, you want to make the best decisions to address your specific legal situation. You want to know what you're getting into before you commit additional time and resources. And most importantly, you want to be assured of a quality outcome for yourself and your family. When you enroll in the legal plan for the low price of $11 deducted each paycheck, you will receive legal protection that will help reduce the stress that drives at-risk style behaviors, medical costs, and absenteeism. This legal insurance will allow you to react and respond better to unforeseen personal legal events. Once you enroll, you, your spouse, and your children up to age 26 are eligible to receive legal assistance through this plan. You will have access to many different types of legal assistance, which you can see listed on this slide. There are a few types of legal services that are not covered by the plan, such as matters against ARAG or Merits, other employment matters, class action lawsuits, personal injury, or malpractice. For additional details about covered or excluded legal services, go to the ARAG website at www.araglegalcenter.com and enter access code 18341MHI. The next voluntary benefit we'll discuss is the identity theft protection through Allstate. As communicated last year, Allstate purchased InfoArmor. All communications will now be sent as Allstate, and InfoArmor will no longer be referenced. There is also a new member website, www.myaip.com. Otherwise, there are no changes to the rates or coverage for next year. The rates will remain the same at $4.98 per pay period for employee-only coverage or $8.98 per pay period for employee and family coverage. This benefit helps detect identity theft and minimize damages by actively monitoring and notifying you of activity. Data sources and proactive alerts include account applications for credit cards, wireless carriers, loans, utility accounts, and even non-credit accounts. Allstate monitors high-risk identity activity such as password resets, fund transfers, unauthorized account access, compromised credentials, address changes, public record alerts, and more. Additionally, Allstate provides complete credit monitoring. This feature also gives you access to monthly credit scores and annual credit reports so you can stay on top of your credit and finances. In the unfortunate event that you fall victim to identity theft or fraud, a dedicated privacy advocate will guide and manage your full recovery process, restoring your credit, identity, accounts, finances, and your sense of security. Privacy advocates are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can get help right when you need it. Allstate's protection includes the services listed on the chart on this slide: an annual credit report, proactive database searches, social media monitoring, medical records monitoring, black market website surveillance, baseline scan and monthly status report, reporting of monitoring and detection, cyberbullying coverage, and expense reimbursement. For more information about this plan, go to www.myaip.com. The next voluntary benefit overview will be the commuter benefit. This benefit has been administered by Discovery Benefits. WEX Health Inc. recently purchased Discovery Benefits, so now all communications will be sent under the WEX name instead of Discovery. The member website has also changed to benefitslogin.wexhealth.com. Otherwise, there are no changes to this benefit for next year. This benefit may not be applicable to most of our employees, but if you take mass transit to and from work, you may be interested in learning more. A commuter plan allows you to set aside pre-tax dollars to pay for qualified transit and van pooling to and from work. Eligible transportation includes a subway, train, bus, or ferry. Uber Pool and Lyft line rides are also eligible in select cities. For the current calendar year, the maximum monthly contribution for transit or van pooling is $270. As of the date of this recording, the IRS has not yet announced limits for next year. Here's how it works. You will make an election to enroll in commuter benefits and Workday and enter the amount per month you want deducted from your paycheck to pay for your transportation to and from work. Mass transit expenses incurred outside of commuting to and from work are not eligible. By paying for these expenses with pre-tax dollars, you have less taxes withheld from your paycheck, giving you more net pay to take home than if you didn't participate in commuter and pay for those expenses with after-tax dollars from your paycheck. Once you enroll, the amount elected will be deducted from your pay starting with your January 15th paycheck if you enroll during open enrollment. The monthly election will continue month to month until you take action to stop or change the amount. The amount you elect should be as close as possible to what you think you will pay out in transit expenses each month. It is important not to allow a large balance to build up in the account because if your employment ends and you don't have any eligible commuter expenses to submit for reimbursement that were incurred prior to the date your employment ends, you lose those remaining funds. So you may want to stop deductions for a bit and then start them up again once your balance starts to get low again. If you anticipate leaving the company, you may want to consider stopping payroll deductions for a commuter prior to your final paycheck. Commuter benefits can be elected or changed in Workday at any time during the year, so there is no qualified change in status required. There are a few ways you can access your commuter benefits. If you're also enrolled in the Merits Medical Plan and already have a debit card for your HSA account, you will use the same debit card for your commuter benefit. You can use your debit card to pay providers directly at the time of service from your transit account, and it can also be added as a payment method in the Uber, Pool, and Lyft line apps. You're able to use the same debit card for all benefits you have with WEX. The technology built into the card knows which type of expense you are incurring and will deduct the funds from the correct account. If you do not have the Merits Medical Plan with HSA, then a debit card will be issued and mailed to you after you enroll in the commuter benefit. If a transit provider does not accept debit card payments, you can pay out of pocket and submit a reimbursement request through Benefits for WEX mobile app or your consumer portal at benefitslogin.wexhealth.com. You also have the option to sign up for direct deposit to receive your reimbursement as quickly as possible. All requests for reimbursement must be submitted within 180 days of the date the expenses incurred. However, if your employment ends or you elect to stop contributing, you only have 60 days after the date your employment or participation ends, even if it hasn't yet been 180 days after the date the expense was incurred, to submit it for reimbursement. If you live in the Washington, D.C. area, you may be unable to use the debit card, so Merits has elected to participate in the Smart Commute program. The Smart Commute program allows you to load commuter dollars onto a reloadable smart card in select cities and easily transfer funds from your commuter account onto the card. Once enrolled, you can download the free commuter mobile app or get additional information about this benefit by going to benefitslogin.wexhealth.com. The final voluntary benefit I wanted to go over with you is UDecide. UDecide is more of a discount site than an actual benefit plan. Through UDecide, you have access to auto and home insurance at special discounted rates from electric insurance and travelers. Both options offer the convenience of payroll deduction. UDecide also partners with SoFi, who is the leader in student loan refinancing. SoFi is one of the few lenders that can consolidate and refinance both federal and private loans. Refinance to a shorter term and receive serious savings over the lifetime of the loan. You are eligible to receive a $300 welcome bonus when you apply and refinance through the website shown on this slide. You can also receive other discounted benefits throughout the year by accessing the UDecide website to save money on everything from flat screen TVs and movie tickets to gym memberships, pet insurance, and childcare. Once enrolled in auto home insurance, pet insurance, or other discounted benefits through UDecide, you do not have to re-elect or renew coverage year to year. You may enroll or cancel anytime during the year. Go to www.udecide.com and enter password NTZ936 or call UDecide at 1-877-271-5455 to obtain additional information or to enroll. Once you have reviewed this information and decided if you want to enroll in any of these other voluntary benefits next year, except for the ones that are available through the UDecide portal, You will actually make those elections in Workday along with your other benefit plan elections. That would be for the plans such as the commuter, the InfoArmor, identity theft, or the legal plans. If you have questions after reviewing this video, contact the Merits Benefits Department at benefits@merits.com or 636-827-4088.